Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. This pick a card reading is a general reading, so it should fit any situation you find yourself in. As always, we have our 3 piles here with group 1 on the left through to group 3 on the right. The timestamps will be in the description box below along with the cards that I'm using. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can book that in the description box also. That being said, I will leave you with your selection and I hope you enjoy your reading. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the sweet little blue glass pebble thing, then this one is for you. I'm actually thinking about you know how penguins like give their loved one a little pebble? I think like otters do that as well, don't they, or something? I don't know, they give them like a pebble. So maybe there's like tokens of love in your world, in your life, but yeah, I'm not sure what the pebble means so much. It's just a little piece of glass. But you might find meaning in it yourself. So group 1, what have I got here in the zodiac signs? Mostly I have Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius is here. So that could be your energy, someone you're dealing with. I've also got the pendulum here, so we'll ask a little question at the end if you'd like to take some time to think about that question. But yeah, we'll do that at the end, and let's just jump straight in with the Judgment card, the King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, all in the past position. So here, what I'm seeing, I'm hearing the word striving first of all. So some of you are striving to achieve something. I'm hearing striving for brilliance. There's something you want to manifest or create or master in your world, in your realm. This could be work to do with work. It could be other things as well, of course. But Eight of Pentacles is typically about our paid work situations, and it's a card of mastery as well. And what I'm seeing here is you realize that you've needed to maybe pull back your energy from somewhere else and just focus. For some of you, this King of Pentacles Swords could be somebody who is kind of giving you mentoring. That you could have a mentor who's sort of helping lead the way and guide you and teach you. This could also be your own energy where you really are focusing and wanting to accomplish something, master something here. Some of you, this is with regards to your boundaries in the workplace. Maybe you've got a strict boss, or you're dealing with some harsher energies. For some of this could be numerous things. For some of you, just trying to focus on your work, and you've got some character here in the background who's, for some of you, I got a little bit of a problem that you've had to work out with them. You have to work things through, and I feel like you just want to walk away from that person or that situation. If there's someone who's just a little, like maybe they sling orders a little bit and not really, I don't know, they're not valuing you in some way. This is not for everyone, of course, but if it resonates, take it. This can also, like I said, I don't know if I did say, but it can be your energy as well, where you've already achieved a level of mastery in your journey, but now it's like you're ready to take on a new project, or you're developing upon those skills you already have. There's a real strong calling towards this mastery and this work, this focus that you need to do, whatever it is. You're feeling the pull, it needs to happen. You need to focus and let go of other things. Maybe that means asserting boundaries. Maybe that means like your like work-life schedule needs a better balance or something like that. That could be the case. Some of you might be studying and sort of like moving from the student into the practitioner role or something like that could be happening here. Definitely a lot of cleansing and clearing going on. I think there's like a lot of plans for the future. I'm seeing future travel plans for some of you here. This is, yeah, but there's a lot of work to be done. Maybe you're planning for a trip and you're pulling it all together, or I don't know, there's a lot of work happening here at this time. In the current energy, as you move ahead, we've got the Eight of Cups coming on from the Eight of Pentacles, so 2 8s there. Could be clearing karmic cycles with 3 8s in your reading. Eight of Cups moves on to the 10 of Cups, which is quite a beautiful energy. It's like you're leaving behind stress to maybe spend more time with your family. Maybe there's a holiday coming up with family, or there's like really beautiful moments and times worth just taking it in and slowing down and being a bit more present. Maybe you've had scattered energy of late and you're wanting to just sort of spend a bit more time with the kids or your family, or or a project that you're doing that brings you a lot of emotional fulfillment and happiness. You have these Six of Swords continuing on into your week ahead, where things are getting easier this week. Things are feeling a little lighter. I feel like for some of you, you've had a realization about something that needs to change, and because of that, this is the result. You're getting this energy of feeling a lot more peace, a lot more calm. I do feel when I hold these next cards, the Ace of Wands, the World, there is like a, I kind of felt when it first came out, like I can't remember the word, but it was like a sense of urgency or pressure that you might feel to sort of excel or expand or to deliver something. I'm sort of seeing something come out of someone, so it's like to offer something up. You may have an offering you want to give. This could be to do with your creative pursuits. We've got, you know, music, art, travel, a book, a quill. So there's lots of ideas floating around, and I think you like want to get moving on these ideas. You want to see these things happen. For some of you, this is overseas travel, and there's something to do with traveling overseas here, planning for it or thinking about it. For some of you, it's a work opportunity that is overseas as well here, or just a new work opportunity in general. But this is definitely a time for you to slow down and just enjoy these sweet moments wherever you can, because there is cycles ending and cycles beginning here. You've got a lot of, I feel like a big chunk of change happening in your world, and it's nice to slow down and just enjoy that change, because these are good changes for the better. It does really feel like. So what is the challenge? We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. For some of you, this is your journey, the challenge of mastery, or to complete something, to manifest something. It's taking so very long. Maybe that's the challenge for you, is how slow things are evolving from the Knight into the Emperor. You've got big, big dreams when you have that sort of trajectory, really big expectations of yourself. For some of you, the challenge may be within an Emperor, a father figure or an authority figure who is like hard to reach or is very slow themselves at coming back towards you with something, an offer or a reply or something like that. Maybe you're not have in communication. Maybe this is also connected to your, like I did already say, your own father. There could be something going on there that's a bit of a challenge for you this week. I feel mostly though this is more about like the timing of things and wanting to, like, I think as well for some of you the challenge is like you have something to offer but it's not being acknowledged or recognized for the brilliance or your own brilliance as something in that area as well. You may be feeling a little undervalued in some area or in a particular relationship or situation, but need not worry. What will help with this challenge, definitely Eight of Swords, is the transformation of your own self-doubt is the biggest thing that will help you here. Just believe in yourself. Just keep going. Just keep trying, keep showing up. There's a 3 8s in this reading, so you may be dealing with old karmic patterns and cycles that need to be severed and cleared. You've got 2 cards of release in this reading as well, so there's definitely a time for you to embrace the new and get out of your own way. This Eight of Swords is somebody who puts themselves in this position, but you're actually the Death card too. You're the one who can remove yourself from things that don't work for you. There's a change needed or a level up needed, just a shake up maybe, just a few things, a little tweak here or there in your lifestyle, your schedule, whatever it is that's not working for you, that leads you to self-doubt, or do you think you can't control something, you think you can't end something, like that type of thing. You actually can. So don't think you can't, whatever that thing is. What you don't see coming is cool. We've got the 6 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands. What you don't see coming is being recognized and acknowledged. So if you were feeling under-acknowledged over there or recently, then that's changing for you. For some of you, this is an offer. Somebody is going to offer you something that, like, it could be a project or a new job position. Or for some of you, this is like you've got these brilliant ideas and they're like actually taking off. Things are happening for you. For some of you, this is about travel and just feeling more easygoing, that things can be fun, things can be creative and expressive, and everything's an adventure and a journey. And I feel like you're drawing towards you the help you need, or the people, or the attention, or the responses that you need. The communication you might be waiting for is coming in. For some of you don't even know this, like it is the area of what you don't see coming. There is some sort of communication or offer that comes in that takes you on a journey. Yeah, for some of you this is a job offer. In the outcome of the tarot, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Star was next, which is an amazing accomplishment considering we've seen here what's in the challenges, the Nine of Pentacles to the Emperor. What do you actually achieve? The Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. So to me, it's, well, they're masculine energies. This is more a feminine energy in your outcome, where it's more about receptivity and embodiment of these abundant energies. This is a card of having way more than enough that you can share. You're very grateful for all the things that you have around you. Things are aligning, things are feeling good. That life is very fertile. I did say if she comes nearby, I would hold her up. This is a sweet little baby kitten. She's got a few names around here at the moment, but when she gets adopted, they'll probably give her a name. She's about 8 weeks old now. But she came in with Katie. Jackson's been calling her Gerbaloni. She's a little sweetie. She loves snuggles. Anyway, if you're interested in the foster cat journey, it's very rewarding. They come and give you love and you send them on their way. But anyway, back to your reading, group one. Sorry about that. See, that's literally Gerbaloni right there, hanging around on the shoulder. You can see a little cat. She loves to just be a little scarf kitten. Anyway, things are aligning, things are looking really good. There's a lot of hope, there's a lot of abundance and fertility with the Empress is pregnant here. Look at all these fruit trees are full, ready for picking. So there's a lot of really good things that are developing, and it's to do with some of the little tweaks and shifts you're making. The new things that are coming into your world. There's offerings here. There's a lot of happiness. The Ten of Cups is in your week ahead. You're letting go of stress. You're embracing more passion. And then the first card for you is that of happiness with the Ladybug and the Sweet Pea. And I'll read from the book. Symbols of good luck and fortune. Ladybugs are wonderful insects known to keep garden pests like aphids at bay. The Sweet Pea is a beautiful scent climber. In the Victorian era, sweet peas were given to thank hosts for a lovely time. Combined, the ladybug and sweet pea represent ease and happiness. You are entering a period of happiness, positivity, and good luck. Celebrate your joy by sharing it with others. There's a lot of good vibes that are slowly trickling in and developing in your world here, that's for sure. You have the card Time with presence and self-awareness. With its sharp scent, time tells you to be in the moment and pay attention to the state of your mind, body, and spirit. In green witchcraft, we rely on herbs to ground us. The Time card is asking you to be present and self-aware. It may be time to take an inventory of how you feel. With all the pretense, wishful thinking, and illusion stripped away, elevate yourself, evaluate yourself honestly. Take note of the areas that sting or hurt and what feels good. Try not to judge your feelings, just offer them love and understanding, and remember that feelings are not actions. It takes strength and effort to stay present in your life. And I can see there's like some little constricting areas that you're still dealing with that will fall away and then things expand. It's kind of what it feels like there. You have the card Focus as well. And it sits right near this little blue gem as also, so there could be like one special thing or a relationship or something you're focusing on right now, but what you focus on is what you pull to you. Put your attention on that which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire at a time rather than being scattered in many directions. When your thoughts and actions are unfocused, it dilutes and diminishes your forward movement. It is much easier to gain results when you are concentrating on one path. The Eight of Pentacles is all about that too. She's not distracted by the other jobs that are waiting for her to get to them. It's just the one thing that's in front of her, the one potion. Because if she makes a mistake with this potion, it could be very detrimental. So it's very important to just be present with what's in front of you. Gather your inner resources and with intensity and passion go forward and upward, and you'll see the results. You see that this week with the the Ace of Wands and the World card at the end of your reading. Letting go of mental stress creates room for passion, and you go for it. This is also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms. So stay focused as you elevate your higher consciousness. You are close to the heavenly realms. You have the card release and take a breath. I think just those two together, we've just come off a full moon, super moon, so you may be feeling those energies quite intensely still, but it is time for you to just step back a little bit, take a breath, release what isn't working for you, and you'll come forward ready with new energy very soon. But anything that wants to be released right now, do let it go. We have the two self-care quality time cards. One would be a bit of time in a cafe, maybe a bit of people watching or brunch with a girlfriend or something. And so read something for fun, read it for education, just reading, enlightening. Okay, group 1. We're going to do your pendulum now. We're just going to check what will be the yes. Nice and easy, and a no for group 1. Very good, thank you. And the answer for group 1's question. Okay, it is a yes, but I heard get moving, so I don't know what that means. I hope you do take it or leave it, but yeah, it's like if they get moving, yes. So I don't know. Hope that resonated with you, group 1. This has been an interesting, fun, light-hearted reading. It feels like, oh, bottom deck energy. We've got the Fool. Carrying on from the 9 of Swords. This is a continuum, right? There's a new dawn horizon here. Any of your stress and anxiety about what's to come will only slow you down. It's time to just take a leap and choose joy, choose happiness. You've got a lot of happiness around you. Grab a hold of it. Be present with it, enjoy it. The Tower is there, the 2 of Pentacles, Justice, Devil. There's some things from the past that are still clearing away by the looks of it. But this is good. Anyway, that's what I have, group 1. There should, if anyone wants a private, there should be some spots left in November still. And I look forward to reading for you all again soon. Bye, group 1. Hey group 2, and welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this tiny little piece of rhodonite, then this one is for you. So our little crystal picker Jackson decided to find the smallest ones he could for today. Rhodonite, this is actually a really special piece of rhodonite because it looks like a miniature version of my big one. Like there's so many similarities, it's actually kind of cute. And rhodonite would have to be one of my absolute favorite crystals, second favorite I reckon. And it is all about radical self-acceptance. It can also help relieve the pressure of bruises and things like that. If you have a little Google, you'll see holding rhodonite over a bruise can help alleviate the markings. But it is a beautiful stone of loving and accepting yourself, even those parts of yourself that feel unacceptable. So I think that it's a nice message of just being very loving and honest with yourself. So some of the energies in your reading I can see is Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo is here, the main vibes. So it could be yourself, someone you're dealing with, but it doesn't matter as always. Let's start with the past energy. With the Ace of Wands, Temperance, and the 6 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful energy to see here. The Ace of Wands all about passion. The Temperance is, as we know, tempering maybe that passion, creating some balance. And then with the 6 of Pentacles, there's a lot of kindness and generosity in this energy. I'm just going to hold someone up because she happens to be here. We have a new little foster baby who will be with us for a month, and before she's ready to be desexed and adopted. But she came in with the name Katie. Jackson has named her Gerbaloni. She has a lot of different names. We're calling her so many names, it's not great. But whoever adopts her will definitely give her the perfect name. But isn't she sweet? Alright, off you go, Gerbaloni. Okay, back to your reading, group 2. Yeah, she's a foster, by the way. I don't know if I've mentioned. Some people on the channel that are new here wouldn't know that I do foster kittens from time to time, and they often make a pretty loud announcement of themselves anyway. Anyway, back here. What was I talking about? Temperance, generosity here, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel for some of you, you're at the receiving end of this generosity, and others of you are on the giving end, but I feel like you're also wanting to make sure no matter where you are, if you're the person giving to somebody and helping someone right now, or you're the person who's receiving help, I feel like you want to make sure it doesn't overstep that mark, and that everything is fair and balanced, and you don't feel like you're giving too much, or if you're the other way, that you're taking too much. I feel like you're very mindful in this situation, this connection. I feel like a lot of you, this is about a relationship or a connection. But there is new passion sparked here in the recent past, and things seem to be blossoming quite beautifully. There is a need for patience when we see the Temperance card showing up. And tea. Temperance and tea. There is definitely a need for more balance and patience in the recent past energy. So maybe things have been really exciting and full of passion. It's like, whoa, let's just keep a nice balance here and not get too carried away. I'm also going to be doing a pendulum question at the end of your reading. Sorry, I didn't mention that before. Kind of all over the shop actually for group 2, so maybe you resonate with that, like distractions or being sort of here, there and everywhere, trying to take it all on at once. Maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed. There's seem to be like a lot of different energy here, where like some things are very exciting moving forward, other things feel restricted and held back. But anyway, in the current energy moving into the week ahead, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Magician, the Six of Swords to start off with. So these are really positive cards for manifesting something you want very much, but it takes time and dedication to get there. Hello, Gerbaloni. She's coming back. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who is focused and present with the journey and not rushing. There is no rushing with the Knight of Pentacles. It takes a bit of time to grow a veggie garden. It takes a bit of time to manifest your dreams, so this is requiring a lot of your hard work. With the Six of Swords, things are getting lighter and easier though. Like things are feeling like you've got more resources at your fingertips this week, or maybe it's from the support you've got around you, but there's definitely things are moving forward quite smoothly for you. You're attracting the help that you need, the opportunities that you need, and things feel lighter. Although it's not fast, maybe not as fast as you like, and there is a great deal of change here, you are letting things flow towards you quite nicely by not holding on. And okay, sorry of the kitten distractions. Further into the week ahead, we have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So there is a conversation had here for you. I feel like this is with somebody who is, this is going to be different for a few of you. Some of you, this person is, you're feeling very emotional, a lot of emotional pain in relation to this person. And you're wanting to communicate that with them, but maybe you're not able to for whatever reason. For others of you, this is a person who is there for you that you can communicate with. It's going to be different for everyone, I do feel, with this reading. There is a lot of grief here in relation to this, but for a lot of you, I do feel like this person is there for you while you air some grievances or speak to some of your experiences that have been very painful for you. With the Six of Swords that come before all of this, it's like you're learning how to express your emotions, your pain, your journey, your story, without getting bogged down in it too much, in a way that helps you release any blockages or it helps purify. Like there's beautiful conversations with somebody who's very heartfelt here. You can speak to this person, you can trust them, you can lean into them. They're going to understand you, they're going to be supportive, they're going to be very loving. That's the energy I get from this reading. For some of you though, this person is what the grief and the sadness is about. Whether or not you can communicate to them or not, I don't know. It is general. So some of you, it's that you're gone your separate ways and this person you cannot speak with. But I think for the majority of you, this is a partner of yours. Maybe it's your partner or a friend or someone like that you can open up with. Yeah, Two of Cups. I just split and get the Two of Cups. A lot of you, this is a partner. The Hanged Man is underneath that. I see the Emperor. So like maybe this relationship still needs to get off the ground, or it's not fully developed yet, something like that. That kind of energy feels like there. Or things may feel like they're put on hold or something. Yeah. It's an interesting week ahead for group 2. In the area of challenge, we have the 4 of Cups and the Tower. So the challenge right now is feeling like, I think, we're focusing on the Tower a little bit too much. There are golden opportunities here already available to you that are worth your attention and your focus. I think we're needing to release what hasn't worked out. We're needing to release any frustration and pressure. This is the area of challenge, and what will help with the challenge is the 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, which is navigating the conflict or the change, the challenge, the extra responsibility, or whatever's going on for you. Like, I think it's mostly about change with a nice balance. 2 of Pentacles is about being able to manage multiple different things while still just keeping nice and even keeled. If you're given too much more right now, it would probably knock you over, so be mindful of that, not to take anything extra on. Lighten the load where you can, and that's also by communicating how you feel. Maybe you're needing to clear the air with whoever this person is, or maybe it's your own things from your own past, your own journey, that you just want to open up and share and be a little vulnerable and get some support. All of those things would be really beneficial. Just having some patience with the journey while you are slowly acquiring new skills, and just, yeah. It is beautiful development that is happening here, but it's maybe a little uncomfortable at times. But it is all good. In the area of what you don't see coming, we have the King of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the Fool. So for some of you, what you don't see coming is this beautiful energy of the King of Cups here. So he's nurturing and painting and creating with the children. It's a very gorgeous energy. This King of Cups doesn't have to be a man, can be a woman. It doesn't matter too much. It's just representing the energy of somebody who can hold space, somebody who has an emotional intelligence, somebody who is understanding and compassionate and kind, helps lift you up. I feel what you don't see coming is potentially for some of you a relationship where this person is really helping you take things to the next level. They help lift you up. They want to see you have these new beginnings and attract these new opportunities towards you that want to come in. There are some blockages, I do feel, but they're being dissolved as we speak, through your actions, through your choices, through letting go, through releasing, clearing, purifying, having patience and just chipping away, doing good things, making healthy choices. Exercise is coming to mind now, so anyone who's working out, make sure you keep to your routine, keep working out, keep your body strong. All these things are important, but what you don't see coming is new opportunities. Is it in the area of love? Possibly. Is it in the area of success and victory and like being noticed for your work? Possibly. There's good opportunities coming your way that you don't see coming. Fresh beginnings are coming. Ones where you feel like you've really got it all. People are looking at your situation like, how did that happen? 1 minute they were here, now they're there. Like, there's some people are going to be scratching their heads at you. And in a good way. Maybe a little envy, but that's on them. Things are going to be coming up Millhouse, I just heard. I'm like, righto. Okay. Things are going to be good for my group 2s. In the outcome, we have the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, Hermit. All major arcanas, I feel like right now, with all of this together, there's a lot of change here. There's a deepening of commitment here, but what you're needing is to just take it easy, slow down, back up a little bit, have a bath, have a rest, have a bit of alone time. You've got the Weasel and the Pine with introspection here as well, which is like the Hermit card basically. So you are needing a little time on your own to process some of these changes that are happening for you, to take things slowly, to ease into something, because there is a great deal of change here in the outcome and a deepening of commitment. Maybe you're moving in with somebody, or maybe you're taking your relationship to the next level. There's like a deepening of commitment here, but you are needing a breather. You may also, you may have some feelings, wrong deck, anyway, 8 of Wands. Strength, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You may have some feelings here about this new beginning that like it may be triggering things inside of you. You just ask to be very open and communicate about your needs and your feelings, because it will help you find resolution or dissolve any issues that you're having. This is definitely a good week for communication, support, letting go, moving forward, chipping away, and alone time. So in the oracles, we have that introspection card. I'll read to you. Weasels can be warriors or spies, moving quickly and often alone. They make observations from afar and adjust their plans accordingly. Remember that solitary creatures are nothing to fear, and an introverted nature is nothing to feel ashamed of. Knowing oneself and being comfortable alone are desirable skills. Like the weasel, the pine tree works to be self-sufficient. One of the fastest growing evergreens, its prickly needles have a waxy coating that helps them retain water. You are called to a time of solitude. Isolation allows for contemplation, which can lead to self-knowledge. That's what you're needing right now. You also have the falling moon with release blocks, so that time alone is going to be very healing for you. You have also the card rain, cleansing, purification, hydration. So let's see how there's a lot of actually messages here about hydration. We've got the hermit in the bathtub. We've got the message of hydration from the pine leaves. I just do feel like a body of water would be really nice. A swim in the ocean, a bath, whatever it is. But also just hydrating, like good quality water, drinking well. But yeah, a little bit of time alone to release any blockages you're feeling right now. We'll have a little look at release blockages. Be honest about your feelings. Take anger management lessons. You have got the Tower in the challenge, so maybe there is some frustration and some anger that's going to come up this week, but it's important for you to maybe do a bit of breath work, slow down, utilize, like step back, remember your resources, your tools, the things you've learnt, the ways to engage that are beneficial, and then come back to the situation. There's definitely some sort of conflict here, but it's how you manage it. Ask someone older than you for advice. Something about your situation is blocked. There could be some repressed emotions swirling around your current situation that need to be released. Anger in particular could be blocking you now. This is a problem because emotions are like the water as you ride along a river of life. Block your emotions and it's as though the river has dried up. So you can no longer cruise or drift, even lurch forward. We'd all like a straight answer to our questions, but sometimes that answer is inside you and you need to release all the rubbish that is blocking that answer from surfacing. This card reminds you to practice self-care and to process your emotions. It's a myth that being strong and silent is healthy. It's healthier to allow yourself to express your emotions, and that may be exactly what you need to do now in response to your current situation. If you believe that insecurity on your part is currently holding you back from success, this card is a reminder that only you can work on yourself. I like that, and it's asking for that. All these cards are asking for that, and what happens is you actually, like, things get better for you. Like there's a heartfelt response. There's support. Like it's a very good shift that's happening here. It's like a bit of maybe an uncomfortable moment that births a new sprout or something. You know, like a seed. We have the card Patience. Let's hear in some gunners. In dense fog, it's best to be quiet and still. For now, don't go forward, wait. It's hard to see what lies ahead, and things may not be as they seem. Things that seem one way may in fact be completely different. Be patient, and the truth will emerge. In this state of obscured visibility, your imagination and intuition can be sparked. If you can wait long enough, your dreams and inner yearnings can come to fruition. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to those seemingly random thoughts. Definitely coming back to the road night of needing to be very honest with yourself and gentle care for yourself. I love how the readings comes back around to that. And then you actually got a few extra quality time cards coming out than the other groups. So I thought straight away, it just means that you need some quality time. That's what you're needing. Whether you want to take all of these, one of these, or none of them. you're still needing a little extra quality time for yourself right now. So we have create. Maybe you're literally making candles or beautiful things. Create. A nice cup of tea. Mindful moments. You have date yourself, cook a beautiful dinner that you'd normally cook for a love, or maybe actually cook for your loves, children, family, friends, but date, music on while you're cooking, you know, all that sort of thing. Dress up a little even if you're not leaving the house. We have hair. Maybe you'd like to get your hair done or dress it up a little differently. That's a little self-care, extra time in the morning or something like that. And play, definitely needing more time for play. So your pendulum group 2, we'll have a little look at that for you. So group 2's question, show me a yes. Pause the reading if you need more time. Thank you. And can I see a no? Certainly. Okay, and the answer for group 2's question that they're holding. Okay. That is a yes. And there wasn't too much extra with that one in particular, it just went to yes. And one thing I did notice, I think last week there was like a scramble of energy right before I did that, and this week that wasn't there. So I don't know, worth mentioning or not, but it was a yes for group 2 with the pendulum. Always use discernment with those types of tools, of course. But yeah, that's what I have for group 2 this week. So I just saw 1919, so you might be catching the numbers a bit lately. Yes, what have I got to say? If you'd like a private reading, you can book that in the description box. I'm pretty sure there's some November spots available. And I look forward to reading for you all again soon. Bye, group 2. Hey, group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you've chosen the little baby piece of amber, then this one is for you. I do believe there's some insects inside this piece. But amber is a beautiful calming and healing stone, one that brings a lot of peace, but also self-confidence. Closely associated with the sacral chakra, your creativity. Yeah, it's a nice, soft, gentle stone, amber. So group 3, let's have a look at some of the energies in your reading. I'm also going to do a little pendulum for you. So think about your question that I'll do at the end for you. We've got Sagittarius and Capricorn here in this reading, Libra as well. So yeah, that could be your part of your chart that's activated, someone you deal with, but like I say, it doesn't matter all that much. Let's start with the past energy where we have the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. Interesting. So in the past, we're looking at a great deal of stress around potentially a family situation with the 10 of Cups here. This actually, I'm just being noticed here with the rainbow and these 2 women here. This could actually be stress around a same-sex relationship for some of you. This is take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but yeah, there's some sort of family dynamics here that there's been a great deal of stress in the past. And with the 7 of Swords here, it feels like somebody has snuck off in the night. So we may be perceiving the situation as somebody has done something, well, this is a card of strategy, but it can sometimes be a card of feeling like you've been betrayed or somebody's stolen something from you. So there's some sort of family situation here, or a situation close to your heart, close to your happy ever after card, right? That sort of energy that somebody has left the situation, or somebody has had their own plans. I don't know. It's going to be hard to call. For some of you, this could be to do with inheritance. I think that's been a theme for some group 3s for a little while now, where, you know, maybe they're trying to get away with something here. Like, they're not revealing the whole truth. Maybe you've dealt with that. Could be your energy as well, where you're trying to manipulate or maneuver a situation to your benefit. however it resonates. But there is definitely some stress around this situation in the past here with the Nine of Swords. As we progress into the week ahead, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is next. I'm just going to hold that 7 up again just in case we can see that somebody has made a financial move here. Someone's like maybe tried to protect their finances or an investment. Somebody may be trying to get your finances, or you'll know what's going on already because this is past energy. But as we progress into the week ahead, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is a very abundant energy. It is long-term financial success. It's things that we leave as a legacy for our children. It's like the family home, the business, those sorts of things. So there's a lot of abundance here for you. And there's also a new beginning that's like, I actually want to say it's nothing like this. So maybe these are two very separate things in your world. Or maybe this has started as a result of this, you know, but there's some sort of fresh little baby just here. And maybe that's what this little Jackson decided, that all the crystals would be tiny as possible today. So maybe there's like a message in that whatever is growing for you right now is a fresh new baby. Doesn't have to be a child baby, but like it could be a new relationship or a new job or a new life that you've started. Who knows? But it is, I'm just seeing the word adaptability here. You're having to adapt to this new beginning, this new thing that needs nurturing and needs protection as well. It's still fragile, it's still young. So as we progress into the week ahead, we've got the Knight of Swords, the Hanged Man. So it feels like part of you wants to rush forward, or things may be happening very, very quickly. And it's requiring you to adjust yourself, to adapt with the Hanged Man here. This is a card of sometimes feeling a little stuck, a little like, ugh, I don't know how to get out of this situation or create the changes I want. But it's a matter of looking at the perspective from a different perspective. She's hanging upside down so she can get greater insight and looking at it from a new angle. With the Knight of Swords here though, for some of you there's like I'm getting this sense of someone who wants to run away. Maybe you want to run away from facing a situation or the complexities of what's going on in life right now. Or maybe someone else seems like they are wanting to run away here, like get on their bike and go. But it's not happening. It's not going to happen. Things need to progress as they will. And what I'm feeling for this mostly is that although things may be happening quite quickly this week, or there could be like communication coming in very quickly, it can also be an aggressive energy that you're having to deal with within somebody else, or a very pushy energy, or somebody who just doesn't quite get it. Like I feel like you're dealing with someone who doesn't understand, and I'm kind of getting they're not gonna understand. I'm getting a little bit of religious connotation here as well. I don't know who that's for, but there's like, you may be dealing with a religious person or somebody who's got like programming that doesn't really help them see reality. 555 there, conflict and change. They can't really see from your perspective if you resonate with that particular person in this reading. There's going to be something come up with them this week, I would say, communication or other. Later into the week ahead, we have the Page of Wands and Temperance. And so when I look at all of this, it looks to me like it's time for you to try your best to navigate any of these challenges, take it in your stride, and just kind of keep things nice and lighthearted, nice and easy. Unplug from the stress as much as you can, and just keep a balance. Every day, take a new step in your direction. Keep trying to manage all those little things that you're trying to manage. Keep it rolling, keep going. That seems to be the message this week. There is some underhanded stuff to do with finances or family dynamics or something like that. Maybe maybe you're co-parenting with your ex-partner, or who knows. But there is definitely situations that feel like a little stressful, and you're kind of needing to just let it go as much as you can. Even if you're feeling like you don't know how it's all going to turn out, there's still room for play. There's still room for lightheartedness. The Page of Wands is about lighthearted energy. It's taking things in the stride, and it's like curious and adventurous sort of energy as well. So you're learning new things, you're trying new things. I'm hearing the dust is settling. So maybe there's been like a bit of chaos, and like things are starting to settle. So maybe you're just starting to get a bit of a clarity now, whereas before you might not have had that clarity. Like things will settle at the end of the week more. in the challenge, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And first of all, when this came out, I heard financial independence. So maybe that's your challenge right now, is financial independence. We had the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords here. So there's heartbreak and betrayal energy that you're dealing with. There maybe is a mental mind games manipulation with all of this here, and you're just trying to free yourself from this. I feel like you're trying to gain your own independence and build yourself up after a heartbreak or after a messy situation, potentially a painful situation. What will help you navigate that challenge is the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands. First, this one was all you really needed. This came out as a bit of a bonus, but when I saw this, it's like, think about your wildest dreams. Think about what a beautiful, resplendent life looks like for you, where you really hit gold, you get the treasure. And I'm getting like 5-year plan energy here. Take it or leave it, Could be 5-week plan, who knows? But you have I was about to tell you what to do in such definitive wording, and I didn't feel comfortable with that, but it's like, I'm going to say it anyway. You have to vision what you want and go for it and build it. Like, you're needing to think this is wish fulfillment, right? And then you have this beautiful energy of the Ace of Wands, where it's like you're really ready to manifest and activate this passionate blessing that wants to come into your life, that already probably is here for you. I feel like this is future planning though when I look at it. So like a 5-year plan or something like that. It's time for you to really think about what you want your life to look like and start to pull it in, start to manifest it, start to become it. There's a lot of passion in that energy. So grab a hold of your passions and nurture them. There's something worth celebrating here in time, soon. In the area of challenge, in the area of what you don't see coming, we have the Devil, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. How obvious is this? It's like, clearly there's some sort of temptation here with the Devil. He's like, take my hand. And if you took their hand, like, you're going to be mentally manipulated and controlled. And you already know that. You know that, you smell it from a mile away, whatever this is. And you're not having a bar of it. See how she's like the Seven of Wands? She's defending herself. She's protecting herself. She's staying centered in her core. She's not even letting it throw her. And then she's blocking that energy and looking the other way. She's like, absolutely not. Let's go. This is like, so something you don't see coming is a temptation or an offering or some sort of sneaky little thing, whatever it is, that wants to persuade you or lure you, and you're not having it. You're not going to do it, whatever it is. You're going to protect yourself. You're going to protect your finances. It could be like something that seems too good to be true, that type of thing, or whatever it is here that you're saying no, you're not doing it. And what do you get as a result? The outcome is the Six of Wands. You attract the right things towards you, the support you need. This is a victory card. It is slow moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles, but we head into the Queen of Wands. So something you want, is there some sort of shortcut you're tempted to take? You're not. You don't do it. You put in the groundwork, you do the hard yards, and you achieve this success through your own merits. This is you in a leadership position with the Queen of Wands. Slowly but surely climbing your way up is what happens in the outcome here. So keep things simple. It may not be all clear right now, and there's going to be little tests that come your way, but really the biggest message, you've even got simplicity here. The biggest message this week is to try and just unplug, keep it simple, keep it balanced. There will be some hiccups, but you've got this, that type of thing. Let's go into the Oracle cards. Next, we have the Fox and Ivy with adaptability. Foxes are cunning, quick thinking, and clever. When paired with ivy, a hardy plant that flourishes even in the harshest environments, the fox reminds us to apply our cleverness towards adaptability. Allow the fox's ingenuity to guide you. Nimbleness and adaptability will suit you well in your endeavors. So it's like, be very careful. Be mindful about how to respond to certain people, or how to engage with conflict if that's what's coming up, or manipulation, things like that. Be very clever. Don't act straight away. Take your time to think about it, then respond, that type of thing. We have the card Fog with obscurity and feeling lost. Sometimes, for whatever reason, you can't see clearly. You find it difficult to think through an issue, or you feel lost in a sea of information. You may feel directionless or unable to identify a clear goal or path to a desired outcome. Being lost in a fog or feeling foggy can challenge your sense of stability. Fog isn't a solid obstacle, however. It's like a veil, temporarily blurring your surroundings. Just because you can't see clearly, it doesn't mean the path isn't there. Carefully feel your way forward one step at a time. Perhaps you need to move in a different direction to reach your destination. Sometimes all it takes is looking at a problem in a new way. Hanged man. Where am I up to? I've just completely lost it. The fog card prompts you to practice looking at things from different other points of view, and that's what you achieve this week as well. I think after maybe there might be a bit of stress around it first and pressure on yourself, but yeah, and kind of maybe also like you might kind of see like for someone like they want to head in one direction, but they're actually needing to head away from the thing that they want to be able to come back to it or something like that. It's kind of what I was feeling as I was reading that. Simplicity. To find sacred simplicity and have clarity in your life, do only what matters. Release everything else. Simplify your life. Scan all areas and clear both internal and external clutter. Rest, rejuvenate, and only participate in what is truly important to you. Relinquish everything else. Do not delay, do it now. When your life is cluttered with objects, relationships, time constraints, and emotions, there's no room for spirit. There's too much static and too much stuff to connect to your soul. The smallest amount of clutter clearing can make the biggest difference. This quality time with yourself would be nice as well. You have the card Celebration. And we'll have a look here. There's good news coming. Be sociable, praise your life, take up dancing, and say yes to a party. This card brings good news. You will soon have a good reason to celebrate. Expect good things and positive developments. Think about all the good in your life at this very moment. What do you have to be grateful for? And be grateful for it now. Do a little dance of gratitude. Stay focused on solutions, not problems. Open your heart and be as happy as you can with the way things are now. Being upbeat about the good things in your life is hugely important when it comes to creating the life you want. It's as though better things come to people who are already buzzing. The essential message of this card is you'll get what you want once you love what you have. Feeling grateful is the key. If you're going through a situation so tough that it's hard to be grateful, dig deeper for something you're happy about. Good times are ahead. You have to believe it. And this card is a sign urging you to be more optimistic. You have every reason for optimism. I love that. And then some self-care time, bit of quality time for yourself. The first one would be to bake, a bit of cooking would be nice, and to unplug. Just read a book, turn the phone off, let it go. Don't think about it or them or whatever that is. Do something that just really distracts you. I'm actually like getting like because of the mandala, like adult coloring in books or just something creative, something fun, something a little meditative to keep your mind away from whatever else is troubling you. Justice on the bottom deck energy here as well, so things are going to be corrected. All right, so we're going to look at your pendulum question now for group 3. Show us a one, please. One? What? Show us a yes, please. God. For group 3, can I see what yes is going to look like? Okay. Just ground myself a little bit. Okay. Okay, thanks. And can we see a no? Lovely. Okay, and the answer for group 3's question is a no by the looks of this. Yep. Let's see if I could feel anything else in that. It was a no. It was a little bit wobbly, and then I saw like lemons. So I was like, I don't know what the lemons are about. Maybe someone listening resonates with lemons. Yeah, it was like a lemony curd or something. Anyway, the answer for the pendulum was a no for group 3. So hopefully that was supportive. Use discernment as always with these types of tools. And that is what I have for my beautiful group 3s. So hopefully that gave you some sort of comfort, clarity, or guidance. If you'd like a private reading, you can book that in the description box. And I look forward to reading for you all again soon. Bye, group 3.